Okay, so I saw this morning.
Let me look this up too.
So Delonte West,
so I can get the right.
and we know that this dude been around for a while. Who he used to play for again?
He used to play for first. He was playing for the Boston Celtics. He played for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I do remember when he played for the Cavs.
Yeah.
And like he is the epitome of drug addiction, and he is the epitome of what I mean. He's is he on crack?
I have no idea. I don't know what this, but I'm reading. It said that he was arrested for. At first, they said they thought he was unconscious and not breathing, and they said he was arrested because he was so intoxicated. They said he was so intoxicated he was arrested for his own safety.
Yeah, I feel like his story is so sad though. But I was reading the comments and it's like, yeah, I do understand people being arrested because they're on drugs, right? I get it. But I feel like there's a difference between being arrested and being detained. Mm-hmm. Like, being detained. And I feel like when they find people like that, and I'm reading a lot of comments because people are arguing with me. If I pull up my phone right now, I probably got 17 cuss out messages on my Instagram through Snapchat. What's it called?
TikTok.
Through TikTok. No, not TikTok. The Shade Room. I probably got like 50 messages through the Shade Room where they cussing me out because they saying that. Because I just don't like the whole arrested thing based on addiction. That's just my thing. Mm-hmm. I just feel like you should be detained and you should be forced to go get help. Especially somebody that famous. Right. Like, I feel like you should be forced to go get help. I feel like a lot of times people just be like, I feel like if you really know about the police forces across America, you know that a big part of their thing is they treat addiction just like a crime. They don't treat it like a problem. They don't view it the way they don't view the addiction part of it. They view the what's the word I'm looking for? They don't view they don't look at the health aspect of it. They look at the whole. This person's a problem. Yeah, let's lock them up in prison. If they do a crime, yeah, I get it. When cause sometimes that stuff make you do crimes. Yeah, you be too drunk, you be too high. Yeah, you're gonna do a crime. But I just feel like, man, a lot of times these people they just need help. Look at what's her name? What's her name from In the House?
Oh, was it Maya Campbell?
Maya Campbell. Yeah. You remind me of a young Maya Campbell. Do you know who Maya Campbell is? Mm-hmm. Maya Campbell used to be puked. Every dude had a crush on Maya Campbell. Mm-hmm. Then she got on crack. Mm-hmm. But you seen her now, how she look since she been getting help?
I haven't seen her recently.
Look beautiful, looking beautiful, but she bipolar too, so that's kind of like that's a whole different thing. But I think like she was out in the streets for years and years and years and years and years, and then she used to come on the show. It's called In the House. Is that what the show called?
Yeah, In the House.
With LL Cool J. Mm-hmm. If you see her, you be like, oh, she's a beautiful girl, but got on that crack. Started now she, I think she getting help now. Mm-hmm.
With this situation, I mean, I think with him, because I mean, like I know what you say about police, but I'm pretty sure they recognize who he is, so he's not gonna be too much in danger. Mm-hmm. But I seen he's been in a lot of trouble or had a lot of issues. And I know there were times where people were helping him. Yeah, they were. And he turned it down. Sad, because I'm an advocate for people, getting help, mental health and all that stuff. But I feel like sometimes you just can't help people. You can only help people so much. They have to want to help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like the arrest was help. You can't do what you was just doing no more. You're forced to stop. You're forced to take a little break. You're forced to sober up. You're forced to get ready. No matter, I don't know how long, whatever going on, but I think that does help.
Yeah, but see, then he was bonded out, so I don't know who bonded him out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, younger than me, and I feel like he been smoking crack since before I was born.
Yeah. So, but see, with him,
he been doing it for a while.
Yeah, but with him, he has like mental.
That too.
Mental.
Just like Maya Campbell, they both bipolar disorder. They both suffer from.
So familiar.
They both suffer from bipolar disorder.
Yeah, and I mean it's sad because like not only just like you already have a mental issue, but but then you add, you know, drugs and alcohol on top of it, which, you know, intensifies and makes it even worse. But, you know, with him, you know, he has a history, but a lot of times we really don't know what people are dealing with. Just like we just recently had NFL player unalive themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
He unalived himself?
Yeah, he unalived.
Why did I think that?
But they said that he had been struggling because his mom passed away.
I didn't know. Dude, that's why I never posted it, because I thought, like, I didn't know that.
They said it was the history of him having, you know, mental issues ever since his mom passed away. And the crazy thing is, like, I was just watching the game this past Sunday, and he scored a touchdown in the game, and it's just, so, you know, we never know what people are dealing with, and people keep, you know, things secret, and, you know, if they're, you know, intoxicated or doing drugs, I feel you can give people guidance and you can show them the way and give them help, but they have to want to help themselves first.
I had a friend when I was in college. His name was Mike, and we used to get drunk together, and Mike used to get like really, really drunk a lot. Mike had a girlfriend. I think her name was Danielle. I'm telling people business. But I remember Mike had like he just had a really bad drinking problem. I mean, I did too, but I think Mike had me beat. And Mike suffered from depression a lot, and Mike would go from 60 to 100 a lot too, which meant he probably, you know, I'm not a doctor, but he probably suffered from manic depression, where it's like bipolar disorder. And he would like always call me. I think I told you the story before. He would always call me and be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going through this, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, you know, and he would just get drunk. And I would get drunk with him, and he would always call this female we knew, her name was Zidane. He was good friends with her too, and would just always complain to us. And we just got to the point where we got tired of him calling us. And I remember one time, I ain't gonna say his name, but one of my fraternity brothers tried to talk to his girlfriend, and he went over to the guy's house, to his apartment with a gun, trying to unalive the guy. With a pew-pew, and he left. And then it was like a couple of weeks later, he called me, and I didn't answer him because I didn't feel like talking to him about whatever, because it's about, I'm depressed. And he called LaDon, and LaDon had called me. I remember LaDon called me, like, did you hear from Mike? I'm like, nah. And then, like, I feel like a couple of days after that, Mike unalived himself. And that, like, stuck with me for a while. Like, what if I just talked to him? You know what I'm saying? Would I have been able to help him? But I was so young, though. I think I was 18. Yeah, because I started college when I was 17. Yeah, I was 18. I was a kid too. Yeah. But that was, but like you said, but what that taught me was, it made me stop and like actually listen to people, because I never know what they're going through. Yeah,
and sometimes with situations, I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but you just can't help everybody because everybody don't want to be helped.
Right.
You know, they have
that could hurt you.
Yeah. You just have to do the best you can to, you know, try to help them, give them resources, and, you know, it's up to them.
Yeah.
And, you know, while we talking about this, November is men's mental health month too. So
why you say it like that?
No, because it's just a lot of
men's.
I'm just saying, it's just a lot. Like as men, I mean, everybody deal with a lot, but men, we deal with.
I feel like y'all speak less. Y'all speak it less than any other anything.
He like that. He on top.
No, but I share a lot of stuff that talks about like mental health and depression. Like my Instagram and my stories, and I share it all the time. And people be asking me like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." I just share it, you know, because I've gotten messages from people and they tell me like, you know, thanks for talking about certain things, you know, me being transparent about my mental health too, because they help them out. And, you know, they feel like, you know, they're not alone. So that's why I just try to do it, just to try to do my part to help people.
It's crazy because I told you about when I had wrote something. I forgot what I wrote on my notes on Instagram, and I wrote something. There was a dude in Cleveland. He a rapper. He rap. He a tough dude, And he started talking to me about his mental health and stuff he be going through. And it was like, and I was like, damn, that's crazy because you think this dude is tough.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody go through what they go through.
Everybody was a baby. Everybody still loves your baby.
Right. And I was like, damn, that was smart. I like that.
You better steal that.
Yeah, because everybody be trying to act tough, but everybody still got that.
Still want their mommy.
That inner baby in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was like, that. I thought this dude was, like a gangster.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So I mean, no matter what Delonte West is dealing with, hopefully one day he gets it together. Pray for him.
Yeah, pray for him. Yeah, but we do want to thank you for coming out looking phenomenal and being a guest on the show.
I ain't never heard him give nobody this many compliments.
Thank you. I understand.
But yeah, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
You don't want to shout out anybody else, but
thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, follow, like, share, and subscribe. Thought Opps. Peace.